Welcome to our channel. Today, we are going to explore 7 habits that can become weaknesses in our lives. These habits subtly influence our decisions and quality of life. Through the wisdom of Stoic philosophy, we will learn how to overcome these habits and move towards a stronger, more meaningful life. Habit 1. Procrastination. First, let's examine procrastination. This habit doesn't just waste time, it steals opportunities. Stoic philosophy teaches us to value the present, emphasizing carpe diem or seize the day. Procrastination, in contrast, is often rooted in anxiety about future tasks or outcomes. Stoicism encourages us to focus on what's within our control, our immediate actions. To tackle procrastination, Stoicism suggests setting small, achievable goals. This method breaks complex tasks into simpler ones, easing the overwhelm that leads to delay. It's about acting in the present, aligning with Stoic beliefs of controlling our actions and embracing the moment. Moreover, reflecting on life's transience can motivate action. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher, urged making the most of our limited time. This Stoic view fosters urgency and purpose, shifting our mindset from avoidance to proactive engagement. Mindfulness is another Stoic tool against procrastination. By being aware of our present thoughts and actions, we can identify and counter procrastinatory tendencies, aligning our behavior with Stoic ideals of purposeful living. In sum, overcoming procrastination with Stoicism involves practical steps like goal setting and a philosophical approach to time and action, embracing each moment as an opportunity for meaningful progress. Habit 2. Negative self-talk. Next, let's tackle negative self-talk, a habit that can deeply erode self-confidence and self-esteem. Stoicism, a philosophy grounded in rationality and logic, provides a valuable framework for transforming this habit. This philosophy teaches that our thoughts shape our reality, and by controlling our thoughts, we can alter our emotional responses and perceptions. Negative self-talk often stems from irrational beliefs and unfounded fears. Stoics like Epictetus believed that it's not events that disturb us, but our interpretation of them. By applying this principle, we can begin to challenge and reframe our negative thoughts. For instance, instead of berating ourselves for a mistake, we can view it as a learning opportunity, aligning with the Stoic value of constant self-improvement. Self-compassion is another Stoic tool. Stoics advocate for treating oneself with kindness and understanding as one would treat a friend. This shift toward self-compassion involves recognizing our common humanity and the fact that imperfection is part of the human experience. Practical steps to change this habit include mindfulness practices, where we observe our thoughts without judgment and gradually learn to detach from harmful self-criticism. Journaling can also be beneficial, allowing for reflection and the rational analysis of our thoughts, a technique much favored by Marcus Aurelius in his Meditations. In summary, addressing negative self-talk through Stoicism involves recognizing the power of our thoughts, challenging irrational beliefs, practicing self-compassion, and engaging in mindful reflection. This approach not only fosters a more positive mindset, but aligns us with the Stoic pursuit of a virtuous, rational life. Habit 3. Avoiding challenges. Avoiding challenges, while comfortable, greatly limits our personal growth and potential. Stoic philosophy, deeply rooted in the pursuit of self-improvement, teaches us to view difficulties not as obstacles, but as invaluable opportunities for growth and learning. This perspective is a fundamental shift from avoiding to embracing challenges. The Stoic approach, as championed by philosophers like Seneca, involves understanding that life's trials are a testing ground for developing virtues like patience, courage, and resilience. These challenges are not impediments but essential elements in forging a strong character. Stoicism encourages us to step out of our comfort zone and confront these challenges head-on. One key Stoic principle is the concept of amor fati, or love of fate. This means embracing everything that happens, including hardships, as necessary parts of our life's journey. By adopting this mindset, we can transform our approach to challenges, seeing them as necessary steps in our personal development. To incorporate this philosophy into daily life, start by identifying areas where you may be avoiding challenges. Set small, attainable goals that push your boundaries. Reflect on past challenges and how they contributed to your growth, and use this as motivation to face current and future difficulties. In essence, embracing challenges as per Stoic philosophy involves a mindset shift to view difficulties as opportunities for growth, setting incremental goals to overcome them, and cultivating a deep appreciation for life's trials as pathways to building resilience and character. Habit 4. Excessive materialism. The fourth habit we confront is excessive materialism. In our pursuit of material possessions, there's a risk of losing sight of life's deeper values. Stoicism, a philosophy grounded in the pursuit of inner virtue, offers a counterbalance to this materialistic tendency. This philosophy teaches us to find fulfillment not in possessions, but in the cultivation of character and inner strengths. Excessive materialism often stems from a misconception that happiness and success are measured by external acquisitions. However, Stoic thinkers like Epictetus remind us that true contentment comes from within. It's not what we have, but how we think and act that defines our fulfillment. To shift away from materialism, Stoicism advises practicing gratitude and focusing on simplicity. By appreciating what we already have and simplifying our desires, we can redirect our pursuit towards internal virtues like wisdom, courage, and self-discipline. These virtues are within our control and lead to lasting fulfillment, unlike transient material goods. Implementing this change requires mindfulness about our consumption and desires. It involves questioning the necessity and value of our material pursuits and understanding the fleeting nature of such satisfaction. By cultivating contentment with less, we free ourselves from the endless cycle of wanting more, aligning closer with Stoic principles of virtue and self-sufficiency. In summary, overcoming excessive materialism through Stoicism involves recognizing the limitations of external possessions in achieving true happiness, cultivating gratitude, practicing simplicity, and focusing on developing inner virtues for deeper fulfillment. Habit 5. Seeking external approval. Seeking external approval is a habit that can lead us to overly rely on others' opinions, potentially undermining our sense of self-worth. Stoicism, a philosophy that places great emphasis on personal integrity and inner virtues, offers a valuable perspective on this issue. It teaches that true validation should come from within, based on our own values and principles, rather than external accolades. The pursuit of external approval often stems from a misunderstanding of what constitutes true worth. According to Stoic philosophy, as exemplified by thinkers like Marcus Aurelius, our worth is determined by our actions and character, not by others' opinions or applause. This philosophy encourages us to develop self-reliance and inner resilience, focusing on our own ethical standards and self-improvement. To shift away from seeking external validation, Stoicism advises us to practice self-reflection and cultivate inner virtues such as wisdom, courage, and justice. By doing so, we can develop a strong sense of self that is not easily swayed by the changing tides of public opinion. Implementing this change involves regularly assessing our motivations and actions. Are we acting to please others or to adhere to our own values? By aligning our actions with our personal values and practicing self-compassion, we strengthen our self-esteem and confidence, becoming less dependent on external validation. In essence, Overcoming the need for external approval through Stoicism involves understanding the transient nature of external praise, focusing on personal virtues, and building a strong sense of self-worth rooted in our own ethical actions and decisions. Habit 6. Inability to cope with negative emotions. Struggling to manage negative emotions can significantly impact our decision-making and overall well-being. Stoic philosophy, which values reason and logical thinking, offers a pathway to better emotional regulation. Stoics believe that emotions are not random, but are responses to our judgments about the world. Thus, by changing our judgments, we can change our emotional responses. Negative emotions often arise from our perceptions and beliefs about events, not the events themselves. Stoics like Epictetus emphasized that it's not what happens to us, but how we interpret what happens that determines our feelings. This understanding is crucial in managing emotions effectively. Stoicism teaches us to practice mindfulness and self-reflection as tools for emotional regulation. Mindfulness helps us become aware of our immediate reactions and thoughts, providing a space between stimulus and response. This space allows us to apply reason and choose our responses more wisely. Self-reflection involves examining our beliefs and perceptions, questioning their accuracy, and aligning them with reality. By doing so, we can identify irrational thoughts that lead to negative emotions and replace them with more rational, Stoic perspectives. In practicing these Stoic principles, we learn to view situations more objectively, reducing the intensity of negative emotions. This approach leads to a more balanced emotional life, where reason guides our responses, leading to improved decision-making and a greater sense of inner peace. Habit 7. Dwelling on past mistakes. Dwelling on past mistakes can be a significant barrier to personal growth and progress. Stoic philosophy, which emphasizes living in the present and learning from experiences, offers a constructive approach to handling past errors. Stoics believe that ruminating on past mistakes is unproductive, as the past is beyond our control. Instead, they advocate for focusing on what we can control, our current actions and attitudes. The fixation on past errors often stems from an inability to accept and move on from our imperfections. Stoicism, as practiced by philosophers like Seneca, teaches the importance of acceptance, recognizing that mistakes are part of the human experience and are opportunities for learning and growth. To shift away from dwelling on the past, Stoicism suggests practicing self-compassion. This involves treating ourselves with the same kindness and understanding that we would offer to a friend in a similar situation. By doing so, we acknowledge our humanity and learn to forgive ourselves. Additionally, practicing gratitude is vital in Stoic philosophy. Focusing on what we are thankful for in the present moment can shift our perspective from regret to appreciation, reducing the mental space occupied by past mistakes. Implementing these Stoic principles involves a conscious effort to stay present, practice self-compassion, and cultivate a sense of gratitude. This mindset shift allows us to learn from the past without being paralyzed by it, enabling us to live more fully in the present. Conclusion. These are the 7 habits we explored today that can become weaknesses in your life. Remember, changing habits takes time and effort. By consistently applying the principles of Stoic philosophy, we can not only overcome these habits, but also move towards a life that is stronger, wiser, and happier. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. See you next time. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like and share it. Don't forget to subscribe for more content on how Stoic principles can enhance your life. Until next time, embark on your journey with discipline and resilience, guided by the timeless wisdom of Stoicism.